Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brad, and you are live on Topp Esports and Signature Esports.
Hey, this is Fireball Woody here. Good boogly woogly, let's go racing!
Here they come. Fans are all on their feet. Green flag is in the air.
Is it going to be a two-tire stop, four-tire stop, or are they just going to cruise through mud? Maybe just do a splash and go get out there, try to finish this race.
Ooh, they're hard in turn one. Look out. All right, y'all better look out. Here comes tire saver, Mr. Tommy D.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here, and we are ready to go racing live from Iowa Raceway. Some of the best racing on iRacing.
Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville is your weekend adventure headquarters. Get out and do more. If it's fast and fun and brings smiles to faces year-round, we have it. Our huge showroom is stocked full of new and pre-owned Yamahas, Kawasaki's, Suzuki's, Kymco's, and Argos. Plus, Fairfield Motorsports is the area's only Traxxas retailer, the fastest name in RC. And we have all the parts and accessories to go with them. For all the coolest toys for big girls and boys, visit Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville, your weekend adventure headquarters.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason over here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge right here for the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series on iRacing with Signature Esports and Topp Esports. Doubling up the duties today, broadcasting live from our undisclosed locations because, you know, that's the way it is. Kelly, good to see you out there, brother. Mr. Pointer doing some fantastic job. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for everything that you're doing out there. Much love to you, my friend. We're going to go over some race information, but let's go over the starting grid real quick so that way we can get this ready to rock and roll. Sheldon Fettig's going to be your pole sitter. Trevor Zalesny, your outside pole sitter. Cole Thomas and Brian Double Trouble Dublé. Both of those drivers going to be there in row number 2. Sean Kostritza there in row number 3 with Nick Pressey to the outside. Kerry Moore and Ryan Palmer there in that row number 4 spots. Just kind of killing. I like the 54. So we got a lot of 4s in here. 41, 94, 84, 54. How about the 14 of Tony Wrestler? He's going to be the inside row on lane 5 there. James Langevin there in the 87, he's going to be to his outside. Byron Jones, Robert Bomb Dude Doig is going to be there in row number 6. Moving on down the starting grid, Joe Tardif, 7, Crawford, George Jewell, my man, Mr. Jewell, the 07's out there with Brandon Ward to his outside, Eric Wolf and Brian Huntley Jr. Rocking it as well. Dan Witt, Charles Van Scoyk, Anthony Zirkle, Joshua Roberts, Jeremy Robbins, and Randy Bousquet out there, and last but not least, Bobby Narbrough there at the back. And I'm, of course, joined in the broadcast booth by none other than the man himself, Mr. Fireball Woody. Fireball, how are you doing today? Sorry I didn't bring you in right away. That's just trying to get some things worked out there.
Hey, it's all cool, Jason. Hey, I got you back, brother. Don't ever worry about that. Hey, I'm excited tonight. Hey, we're up here at the Monster Mile at Dover, so it's going to be some good short track racing, and hopefully that these guys can have some good green flag laps and we can see some good racing tonight.
I think that's going to be the big factor there. What are they going to be able to do? How are they going to be able to do it? And folks, I'm going to move some logos down real quick because I want you to be able to see where these logos are going to be at, because occasionally I have to make adjustments on the fly, and that is exactly what I'm doing right there. There it is, a Martin Sports Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series, brought to you by BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Wolf is going to be WULFFPACK. It's going to be your promo code. Make sure you go to there. Green flag's going to wave. What do you send them off?
Hey, boys, we're going racing at Dover, the Monster Mile. This 41 takes it in low there, 23 on the outside, and 66 right behind him. Dublé is coming up in 4th as 41 takes it up to the high side there, and 23 is kind of riding with him as 66 Thomas there is riding right with him there, Jason.
Zalesny likes this track, and so does Kelly Pointer out there. Mr. KP, how are you doing, my friend? 66 with Thomas to the inside. You can run both lanes, mid and high line, but where do you find it to be the most grip? Well, right now, second lane is going to be preferred lane of choice as they get into turn number 3 to complete lap 2. Fast racing, well, 150 laps will go by pretty quickly here at the Monster Mile. Just under 30-second laps for the time being. They'll get about 30, 31, 31 and a half if they take a fuel cycle. 4 sets of tires, 2 fast repairs. That's going to be a big factor. Here's your race information on top of your screen. Track temperature, absolutely blistering cold, 84 degrees. That's cold for this track, especially when it comes to the time of day that they're running here. Sheldon Fettig runs a 23:03, and we're going to see this. I said 31. I meant 24. We're going to see the 24 to 25 second laps here.
Yeah, we got some good racing going on up front there, and they all singled out. Hey, we got one of our best movers so far is Joshua Roberts. He's done moved up 6 places since the beginning, so he's doing most excellent from back here in the back. Kerry Moore's moving up. Presley, number 94, is moving up too. So, hey, we got some boys kind of moving up, and they're doing it good and clean too. So that's what I like about it. They're really taking their time and not trying to make no big moves right at the beginning. There is we see number 14 kind of go in side of Presley there, and he's kind of taking for the 7th place position.
Side-by-side racing across the front stretch here. Kelly, they started in second. Doug, what's up? Don't die, Doug says track's a lot of fun in the trucks. I agree. I actually liked them better in the B cars. This is one of the tracks that I prefer driving in the B cars. Pole sitter Sheldon Fettig is going to be right behind Trevor Zalesny. Zalesny is holding on to that first place position pretty easily. Brian Huntley looks like he is going to be in the mix. I didn't see Brian Huntley get out there. I think he started from the pits. There's the number 25 driving the AMP Chevy here in the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Let's take a look and kind of see. Got some new toys to play with where we're going to do it. You are joined in the broadcast booth by myself here and Fireball Woody. My name is Jason. I am with Signature Esports. Woody is representing the Topp Esports crew, having a ton of fun. We enjoy being co-commentators for everything out here. And I wanted to talk about just kind of getting some cool stuff. Up on top of your screen, you get to see some information. There's my new ticker. Kind of like it. It's getting awesome. And what else? Race stats. Here it is, right in the middle of your screen. Dover International Speedway, 150 laps, the Monster Mile, kicking it really well as they continue to move around this track. Remember, if you want to be a part of the Topp Esports crew, well, all you got to do is go to Topp Esports on Facebook, give them a like and follow if you want to be a part of the next season, which will happen in about 5 weeks. They're going to start recruiting for that. Make sure that you do that because, that's what we want. Right now, Fettig right behind the 25 of Brian Huntley Jr. He'll be the first truck 1 lap down. No doubt it's going to try to make strategy work for him. And Zalesny is out front 0.8 of a second as they continue to move forward. Twitch was blowing up out there. Facebook blowing up. Topp Esports on Facebook blowing up out there as well. Thank you to everybody out there on YouTube. And apologies about the Topp Esports Twitch page that I forgot to send the description over there, and I do apologize about that, but that can be edited a little bit later if we have to. Appreciate you very much. Enjoying it. Right now, green flag run, doing very well. Let's go through our top 20. Mr. Van Scoik. There is the number 23 running 23 in all of our hearts. He's got some Dr. Pepper rolling. He's right there behind the 61, trying to make moves, get around Anthony Zirkle. Mr. Zirkle there to the high side, driving that forward. Those two Fords kind of going side by side. Looks like Zirkle's going to be kind of rolling backwards a little bit here, but that'll be your battle for 20th. Eric Wolf at the 5. He's going to have Joe Tardiff in front of him. Mr. Tardiff having a decent day yesterday, but now he's going to try to make it work and utilize his own strategy here. Dan Witt, the 99, has that Toyota on lock. He is right behind Brandon Ward. The Planters Peanut, 88. Somebody into the wall. And dropping back hard, that looks like Byron Jones in the 55. He's already to 20th. He's going to come to pit road. He's running our logos. Man, he's got some engine damage. He's going to have to make it to pit road and try to find himself. And I don't know what happened there. Didn't show any incident for contact.
Well, somebody got him because he came over on the radio. Sorry to interrupt you there, Jake. He come over the radio and wasn't too happy at all for sure. So somebody got into him back here.
I like the new well, so I've the new ticker stuff, the new overlay stuff. That's all from doing a little bit of research, and that's what I see there. George Jewell ready to rock and roll. There's a 07. He's we were talking about Dan Witt just a little bit ago. He is up in 13. 7 Crawford, the 77 up 2 spots as well. Bob Doig is going to be rolling there as well. Robert's third in points up there on the top. You see his name scroll there. He's got that locked. He's gonna be trying to gain some more positions. James Langevin in the 87 and 10th, right where he started. So is Tony Ressler. He's in 9th where he started. Ryan Palmer hasn't moved either. They're just trying to hold on to it. Maybe utilize some tire saving models. Nick Pressey, the 94 in 7th. Cole Thomas in 6th. Kerry Moore is in 5th, up 2 spots. Kostritza up 1. Brian Dublé up 1. Fettig off 1. He is right there behind the race leader now. He has caught back up to Zalesny, who was about 0.8 of a second out in front.
Oh yeah, they've got real good racing going on up front there. Zalesny's holding them off, and Fettig is coming in hard there. He's kind of keeping his line with 23 there, running in the same line in there.
Whoa.
Oh, 23 gets into the wall. Oh, he's hanging up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Man, I thought sure we was going to have a wreck.
A great save from the 23 and the 41, utilizing an accident avoidance. Man, that was close. It was a close one. Yesterday, early on, Trevor had an issue about getting loose, and I think that happened as well. He's got the 41 has a little bit of nose damage going on here. Double trouble. High line running. Kerry Moore trying to go to the inside. Has the 46 there as well. Corner exit here. Absolutely important when it comes to what you do. Tony, what's going on, brother? Happy birthday, my friend. I missed your birthday yesterday. I just saw that on Facebook. Happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday. Hey, we see Kerry Moore making a move to 3rd, and Kostritza is right behind him, and they just put a move on Dublé there, and man, what's some driving going on up front.
Kerry Moore, Sean Kostritza trying to make it move. Brian Double Trouble Dublé. Yes, that's Dublé up front. He does really well in this series, and don't count out that number 2 machine. He's finished inside the top 5 7 times this season. Nick Pressey there in the 94, 6th place. He is trying to do the same thing. A little bit of a line change for the number 2 as he comes down, tries to make the exit his own, but there's a big battle going on back here as you see the 99 of Dan Witt trying to get to the trying to battle it out right here. There's the 61 going around, the 23 going around, the 99 as well. He's kind of falling back here. I watched Cole Thomas kind of pass him there with a little bit of ease, and I wondered the telephone pole look right there for the 66.
Oh yeah, look looked like somebody got into him. I don't know when that was, but got a little telephone pole damage, a little loose right there too as he was coming out of the turn there. He got on a little soon probably. Instead of feathering it, he probably laid the pedal down.
Go on board the gyro cam of Anthony Zirkle, the number 61. He is trying to get himself a few more positions. You see the wall scrape there from the 25. He is held on for dear life, but he's got a good run here to the trying to get to the inside, utilizing that bottom lane. One thing about this concrete track is you don't want to be hitting that the black pavement down there, because that black pavement will send you right up the track. And man, oh man, what a run that could be for everybody. Kerry Moore in third. Looking to see Kerry Moore. He's making some moves. Fettig way out front. Zalesny 3.2 seconds back, still trying to hold on. But Sheldon Fettig has checked out of this race.
Yeah, he is. He's really checked out. Don't look like the right front damage on I can't even talk today. As not hurting him any more in the speed or anything or handling, but the Lindsay is heading that way, and he's just trying to keep that 3 second. But Moore is coming hard, so look out.
Let's go over all of our alerts. Let's see, James giving some shares out there. Appreciate you, James, for all the shares. He's doing it justice. Thank you for all the likes out there as well, folks. Shasta giving us a like. Kelly giving us a like. Thank you to everybody out there. 25 laps green at Dover. Completely different story from here to Bristol.
Yeah, it is. And Nate, Shasta, and Nate, welcome to the stream again, like every week you are. So we appreciate your support there. So we got some good racing going on here.
So far, so good.
Whoa, 69 got in the wall there.
I was getting ready to go back and look at what Josh Roberts was doing there. I clicked on Bobby there. 69 has the La Vesta Sign Co. or La Veda Sign Co. 69 running here. Josh is kind of wonder if that's a local company.
It could be.
That's
Might
a
have
local.
to look that up.
If that's a local company, I kind of want to see it. Feldig starting to lap some traffic. But next driver, he is trying to track down the Liquid Death number 5. He had it early. 41. Trying to get himself into a good rhythm here, and he's doing a decent job. Bobby Narborough was the driver he just passed. The Wolf Pumps at 006. Little right rear on that truck. It looks like that Ford is still locked in, though. So we'll see what Bobby's going to be able to do here as he's moved up a few spots from the start of the race. He started 25th. He's in 22nd. Anytime you can improve your situation, well, that's a good situation to do. Speaking of moving forward, 23-61. Well, both of these drivers are both the biggest moves of the race. Kind of tied at the moment. Van Scoik, Anthony Zirkle, both up 7 positions. We're going to take a look here as bring up my fantastic new cool stuff. Here's a take a look at your race wins here. How many drivers have got some race wins? Well, there it is. Tommy D, Thomas Delago, 2 wins this season. Fletcher Quigley, Kevin Meyer, Sheldon Fettig, Jeff Jones, Tony Ressler, Jeremy Robbins, Levi McCarty, Jay Gimbel, Trevor Zalesny. Only one driver with multiple wins in this series. Everything else has been done. 4 points races before the championship. That doesn't include a race that's in there that is going to be the All-Star race for the Truck Series.
Oh, yeah, the All-Star race is going to be fun, for sure. I can't wait to get to it. And I might even think about it. Nope, I ain't going to do it. I'll take and stay up here. But I was thinking about racing the All-Star race, but I think I'll sit back and relax. So we look at number 23 there is Lindsay. He's doing a great job, Trevor is coming towards there. And Kerry Moore is on his rump. Kerry Moore is coming hard.
Somebody else that's trying to make some moves and get some laps back. The 55 here, Byron Jones, the King of Texas, was trying to make it back-to-back wins. He won last week, and now he's got that Circle B die cast at Martin Sports 55 on lot, trying to get himself around. He's trying to make that inside line his own, utilizing those fresher tires. But look at the 46 try to capitalize with them. As you're seeing what faster tires can do. It can open up a lane for you, especially whenever you're trying to get around some of the drivers that are in front of you.
Yeah, you are, and them fresher tires really heat up as he's getting ready to pass the second place car and try to get his lap back for sure. And Kerry Moore looked like he might have had a little problems back there. He got a little high there, and because Stretcha went by him there, and he got a little craziness. We look in the cam inside the cockpit of Mr. Byron Jones as he's making a move around number 23 to second place car.
Still trying to hold on to it. 23 right up next to the wall. Not able to clear him just yet. Still making it work. Still trying to make it move. Mile track around here with the 70-80% fuel pit strategy here. That's going to put them on pit road about every 50 laps. I think that's going to be the key here. As you see Byron get down, have to really check up his throttle, trying to hit that bottom lane just the right way. He might think about passing on the outside here with those fresher tires.
Yeah, he might. And he's taking a look at the outside there. He's coming up around 23 there. He's kind of getting a good run with him because he goes inside there and dives in. And we got 46 coming in behind him. So it looks like 46 and 84 is going to kind of follow 55 there, Mr. Byron Jones, the king there, and kind of keep up with him.
Well, Fettig is, I think Fettig's going to have to be thinking about what his line's going to look like over the next 10 laps. He does have some drivers a little bit faster than him behind him, but, you know, that has everything to do with a little bit of damage. I do believe the 23 looking like a pop can at the moment, but he should be able to make it stick, still should be able to make it work. As the 46 drives to the inside, the battle for second is on as 41, 46, 23... back to third, has the 5 there. And man, oh man, a little bit free as now they're going to be almost 3 wide. Kerry Moore doing the wise thing and backing out of that corner, not really trying to push that situation. He'll be able to pass the 23 with no problem. I think that right there is one of the big factors that we're seeing. Nick Pressey on the move as well. He's back up inside the top 5. Dublade off 3, but I think he's just biding his time. He looks like he's just comfortable.
Yeah, we got Mr. Bomb Dude in 6th place there, coming up behind Pressey there, trying to catch him as he's doing a great job. And then we got number 87 coming in right behind him, number James Levine or something like that. I'll get it right. And Tony Resler's coming in right behind him.
And my good buddy, Mr. Van Scoik, the number 23, Dr. Pepper, Zero Sugar, Ford F-150. That's what it shows on me. I think he's got the Pinkett Ford Truck Series logo on there. I don't know if that's meant to be, but either way, that's what I'm seeing. It's all right. That's a great organization. PinkettFord.org. If you haven't checked that out, make sure that you go and do that. It's a great organization trying to bring awareness to breast cancer and ways to get treated. And it is No Shave November for all of us men. That is a reminder that if you are of age, you might want to go and give your doctor a call and say, hey, it's that time. One of the deadliest cancers for men, prostate cancer, and that is what we do with November. Getting ready to start this race, be lurking. Right. Hey, Tony, I will send my, if you're going to be streaming, brother, I'll raid you after we're done with this. I appreciate you.
We got the 7 Crawford. I hate to interrupt you. 7 Crawford came into the pit, so he's already pitting early. So he's on his way out now as he's heading out there, getting back on the track. That's probably going to put him a lap down. But I think he pit short where that way he could be there at the end.
43 of 150. Let's go, Big Zerg. What's up, Harvey? Good to see Mr. Abrams out there. Always good to see the 9. Do you have your Crown Royal and what is it? I don't even know what you would drink with Crown. We got
Coca-Cola.
Oof.
Crown and Coke.
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Pepper's good, too.
Yeah, there you go. Kerry Moore, Zalesny, and on pit road. Appreciate all the likes and all the fun stuff out there. Thank you very much to everybody for doing what you do.
Looks like they're pitting a little early here as we go down pit rows. They're coming in as, oh, Lordy, and got all-time guys. Straver coming in. Kerry Moore's right behind him and hitting about 5 laps earlier.
Crown Vanilla Straight, says Harvey. There you go, brother. Fettig putting everybody in. 45 of 150. he might push it all the way around. They're completing lap 45 as we speak, so that's kind of the way it looks here. Some early pitters. Brian Dublé in on pit road. Kostritz is still out there trying to track down Fettig. Does look like Nick Pressey is there in third, trying to do the same thing. Actually, Pressey coming to pit road. I made the suggestion before that whenever they come into pit road, make sure you have that clutch pedal in. 35 miles an hour. That's pit road speed.
Oh yeah, and that is slow. I've had so many black flags from driving too fast in the pit road. So you definitely want to make sure you hold that clutch in and then tap that brake to get down to 35 miles an hour before you pass that cone.
That's exactly right. Reese, what's going on out there? There's Mr. Texas Kelva himself giving us some love out there on Facebook. Appreciate you very much, my friend. Make sure that you do the right thing. You know what you do? You know what the right thing is? Make sure that you get out there and you give us a like, follow on all of the platforms. Make sure that it's on Topp Esports, on Signature Esports. Go follow us on Twitch, Topp Esports 1, 2, whatever, TOPPESPORTS, and Signature Esports, of course. Reese, thanks for the like out there. Appreciate all the amazing stuff. Do I even have the alert shit? Yeah, the alert box is going. I'm just making sure the alert box is going because I was curious. I want to make sure it's working. Everybody on pit road.
We got Joe Tardif leading right now. So Joe Tardif is in the lead right now, but I don't think he's pitted yet.
And on pit road this time.
He comes in now, yep.
Brian Huntley Jr. will be the driver who was trying to come to pit road there. He will go around and lead a lap here. He was trying to come to pit road, and man, it looked like he got into the water builders there. I think that might have been exactly what happened. So he might come around here. He's going to at least lead a lap or close to it. And he'll be on pit road. Zalesny's going to be right behind him. He's going to make the pass for the lead. So Zalesny will be back in front of Huntley Jr. They are putting on I agree, Abe Moon out there in the chat on Twitch. They are putting on a phenomenal show. I'm pretty excited to see what they're doing. Speaking of chat, there it is. I'm going to throw it back up there. Apologies about that, folks. Normally it's up there. And I did go ahead and disable some chat responsibilities for YouTube, so YouTube shouldn't be bothering us anymore. So Lesney got that fast repair, and now he's able to try to work on it. What do you think he's going to be able to do when it comes to? He came in on 43, which is 4 laps on the difference between Fettig.
Well, I believe he had more gas and fuel. I think the biggest problem was his repairs on his truck and everything that was really messing with him, and it's probably his tires went away, so that's the reason he came in early. And I believe he's going to be taking in I'd be leading this race because, you know, I'm proud of these guys. We got 51 laps under our belt, and we have not, and I'm going to curse it. I know we have not had a caution yet.
Well, Brian Huntley Jr. had to jump to pit road and then came back out, so he got all that stuff fixed. Brandon Ward into pit road now. Brian Huntley Jr. is going to do his thing. Jeremy Robbins to his pit stall here. And the 55 of Byron Jones getting some love out there. Whoa, there's some stars. 99 problems. There it is. Man,
love those stars.
That was so loud in my ears. Damn. Speeding on pit road, says Jeremy. No, sir. 35 miles an hour. That's what it is. All right, folks. Time for the wonderful things that we do during the broadcast. We're going to go ahead and head on over to well, you know, the vocal break. It's time to hydrate. Make sure you put it out there. If you're in the Twitch chat, do so. We love you. We appreciate you. Hold on for it just a minute. Thanks for the like, Tim.
Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville is your weekend adventure headquarters. Get out and do more. If it's fast and fun and brings smiles to faces year-round, we have it. Our huge showroom is stocked full of new and pre-owned Yamahas, Kawasaki's, Suzuki's, Kymco's, and Argos. Plus, Fairfield Motorsports is the area's only Traxxas retailer, the fastest name in RC. And we have all the parts and accessories to go with them. For all the coolest toys for big girls and boys, visit Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville, your weekend adventure headquarters.
Much appreciation, everybody. Thank you for what you're doing out there. Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Speaking of, what's up, Hendrick fan? Good to see you out there. Speaking of beef jerky, let's talk about beef jerky. Here is a little promo for them. Man, customer reviewed, peer reviewed, and looks delicious. Gonna get some. Timothy giving George Jewel a big old, good old 7. Hopefully you're having a great day out there. Thanking everybody doing your best to keep us rolling. Appreciate the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series for having a ton of fun. Sheldon Fettig on the move, trying to catch the 23. He's gonna make the inside line pass, and he's gonna do so very easily on the corner exit. 4-lap fresher tires. The 23 trying to hold on. There's the 48 right behind. Now we're in the heart of the race where there's it's all going to be about lap traffic and where they're going to be and how you're going to be able to find yourself to clear it. Without a caution and this thing running green, it's going to be a tough little race.
Yeah, and confusion is I'll get out. Thank God we have live timing. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't know who, were, what, and when going on out there. Joe Tardif's a lap down, but he's trying to get that lap back.
Joe Tardif right behind the 48. He's got some fresh tires. Giving a lap 48. He's got a lap, and this is all about natural racing. Elmac giving a shout out to the 84 of Kerry Moore. He is in third, doing a decent job out there. 5 seconds off the pace of Fettig, but he's catching Zalesny pretty quickly. So we'll see what kind of line they're going to be able to run here as now the 41 tries to get around the 99 of Witt, who goes around the 77-7 Crawford here. Crawford up 2 spots, biggest mover of the race. We've got 2 of them. We've got Anthony Zirkle up 8 positions, and we've got Van Scoik up to 6th now as he's still trying to track down Brian Double Trouble Dublé right behind him, and he is not far off the pace. His lap time's very, very close to what the leader's running, but last time by got checked up a little bit, 25.09. I think Woody had to go and take a little hiatus there for just a second.
I'm back.
Oh, there
I'm
he
sorry.
is. There he is. I just wanted to make sure he was okay, because you never know. We all start calling.
Yeah, I had somebody walk in the a booth here, and I had to address that situation real quick. Sorry about that.
No worries. Last driver on the lead lap's going to be Tony Ressler, and he is 20 seconds off the pace. Has the 17 right there with him as well. There is, and we're talking about the 17 who was in the chats, Jeremy Robbins, and that HMG Innovation 17. He got a pit road speeding penalty, and that's why he is multiple laps down. It's very quick that you can go several laps down here very fast if you're on pit road, especially if you're stuck with a 40-second hold.
Oh, most definitely. If you got, small repairs, you're going to try to let go. And, they're running a 23, run route 23 seconds around the track. And when you get into pits, you're looking at least a 12 to 13 second pit stop, not counting the time you get in and to get off the pit road. So that could put you a lap down, possibly 2 laps down, depending on how much damage you got. As we're looking at Kerry Moore's looking behind Mr. Krawitzka there, and as far as right there, and we got some good racing going on. I'm proud of these guys tonight.
Good, hard racing can go a long way into finding the right moves here. Right now, Sheldon Fettig just checking out. The only driver that is in comparison to his lap times, well, that'd be Mr. Langevin, who has just gone around Brian Double Trouble Dublé for 7th, and he's on the move.
Yeah, he is. He's doing a great job in that Pizza Hut truck there for sure. He's having a great run. He's staying down low and everything, and kind of running the midline, and got some good racing. I'm proud of these guys tonight. I'm very excited.
Let's talk about some sponsors here real quick, folks. I'm just scrolling for the rest of it. Martin Sports. Well, you got to go to Martin Sports. Hold on. It didn't show back up for me here. Great Lakes Clothing Inc. It's going to be martinsports906.com. Go out there and get yourself some customized gloves. What a killer company to be a part of the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Of course, beefjerkyunlimited.com for the fantastic beef jerky that they have. And a little bit about, here's talk about Martin Sports, a little bit about them. Martin Sports and the Great Lakes Clothing Company are family-owned businesses that have been serving the Marquette County, Delta County, and the Alger County in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, or the UP, for the last 10 years. The company, founded by Scott Martin, has strived to provide the best custom apparel for everyone, ranging from local sports teams to local businesses to statewide agencies and to those looking to wear their Uper pride for everyone to see. And remember that they are online at martinsports906.com, or you can stop in to them on the high side. Dan Phelps giving us a like out there. Reese gave us a like. Timothy Courtier out there giving us a like. I hope I said that correctly. Thank you to everybody. Best gloves in the game, says James out there. Thank you for the 99 stars. There are always 99 problems, but we know that it isn't one. Reborn Thunder, if you were out there watching last night, we got to ride along with Fireball Woody. I went ahead and made sure to take care of all of that stuff for you. Of course, as these drivers try to work around, there's Zalesny 5 seconds off of Fettig here. Gary Moore falling back just a little bit more. He's 8 seconds. I mean, Fettig is just checked out. 25. He hasn't really lost that much speed. I mean, he's lost about 2 seconds on his best lap time. But 24.96, he's still under the 25 lap kind of pressure. Zalesny 25.12. Langvin is on a run here. He is running a half of a second a lap faster than Sheldon Fettig, and this time by 0.2 of a second faster.
Oh, yeah, he's doing a great job coming around there. Driving that Pizza Hut number 87, ain't nothing better than Pizza Hut. But some people probably disagree about it. But that Pizza Hut truck is really moving along. I think he's trying to get through that oven where he can take and get done, So it's going a good race going on. If
you're missing a pizza, well, it's down there and it's in Dover. Monster Mile being pretty tame today, 78 of 150 halfway through this race. And they're going to start thinking about coming to pit road here in the next 5 to 8 laps for most of the drivers. We'll see what they're going to be able to do here very shortly. Speaking of more sponsors, Beef Jerky Unlimited is made from fresh, top quality meat and is marinated in one of their 38 savory original recipe flavors. All of their beef, chicken, and pork can also be purchased for wholesale. Beef, chicken, or pork jerky can be purchased in wholesale bulk and 1 pound bulks. I'm gonna rewrite this because it just seems like it's
if you hadn't had it, you gotta try it because it's delicious.
Yeah, I mean, I want to. It just looks phenomenal. I've talked to people who have had it and they said it's amazing. I know that I'm getting some only because Christmas is coming and I get stocking stuffers that way. But I tell you what, folks, try it for yourself. Head over to beefjerkyunlimited.com and use promo code WULFFPACK Wolfpack for 15% off at your checkout. Much love to the guys over there. And make sure you also check out fairfieldmotorsports.com for all the big toys, all the toys for the good little boys and girls, because that is awesome. Right now, Fettig lapping all the way to 8th place, and the 25 right behind Huntley Jr. starting to really drive into that corner. He's applying some pressure here.
Yeah, he is. He's applying some good pressure. And looking over in the chat, and the owner, the co-owner, and myself, Mr. James, is sending you some beef jerky. So let him know what flavor you want, and he'll send you some here, Jason.
Food. Yeah, food. The spicier, the better. That's all I can tell you.
The Cajun is pretty good if you like spicy, but myself, I like the terry. The terry is definitely delicious.
So the short, quick story, folks, because we've got some good racing. Who's my pick to win? Well, you're looking at him. Sheldon Fettig has led 80% of the race so far, and I do think that this driver is going to be the driver to beat as they come around. Anything can happen. A caution come out. Some things can get lined back up. But Sheldon Fettig is my pick to win. How about you there, Mr. Fireball Woody?
I'm going to take number 23. I think he's going to be there or no. You know, be honest with you, the 23 to 84 and the 94 and the 46, hey, them all four are my team drivers. So, hey, hopefully one of them four get to win the race. So that's who I'm picking.
I talk about Sheldon Fettig. If I had to pick a number 2 driver here to win, it'd be the 87 of Langevin here. Our Canadian driver driving the Pizza Hut Chevy Silverado. He's been fast and he's been consistent. His lap times are quickly being the same as Sheldon Fettig. Fettig, though, seemingly getting faster here.
Yeah, he is. And I think going since my pit stop coming up real soon because the pace has really fell off a little bit, except for the Pizza Hut car. He's really moving it, but I think we're going to see some more pit stops real soon coming up because a lot of these times has really dropped off a little bit. So they should be coming into pits the next 2 laps. So.
Sorry, I'm coughing and I'm laughing. Abe Moon, nobody out pizzas the Hut.
Yeah, that's one of our sayings that one of our drivers that worked there, and that's what we always bug him with. Ain't nobody out pizzas the Hut.
I like it.
You knew what I was trying to say.
I like it. James says nitro it is. So I'm one of those guys that spicy food doesn't bother me, and it's a weird thing. Like I can't have gluten and I can't have onion, but I can have the spiciest food in the world. It didn't really bother me. And it's to the point that the kids are talking about getting me the 1-chip challenge, so that way I can eat that and see if I can stand it.
Well, when you get the nitro, you let me know what it's like, because I believe you're going to get burned a little bit.
So I've had the world's hottest chocolate, and I ate that as if it was Tabasco flavored chocolate. Like it wasn't hardly anything. I'm supposed to try the Death Nut Challenge. I'm supposed to try the 1-chip challenge, the 2019, the 2021 version, and then I'm supposed to try something else. Speaking of trying things, pit road getting busy.
Yep, we're pitting. We got them, all of them coming in, the top 10s, all coming in. Except for our leader. He ain't coming in yet.
Sheldon Fettig in. He's lapped everybody to 5th. Van Scoik, the last driver on the lead lap, he came in on 46. So he is naturally a lap down due to driving, but you never know. He might stay out there for as long as he can. Sheldon Fettig trying to put himself, they are roughly about 44 laps on this pit cycle, so he's still got a little bit of ways to go.
Yeah, he does, and Kostritza's running about 16 seconds behind Mr. Sheldon, and they're doing a great job, and everybody right now is a lap down to these two in the front take and pit.
This is a clinic right now for Sheldon Fettig. It is. That is absolutely true. The NDSU, North Dakota State University, 41 looks like he's got this figured out. He's lapped now all the way to 3rd. Kostritza into pit road. Van Scoik into pit road. Zirkel, he's coming to pit road. The 69 looks like something happened there. Somebody hit something back there because they started smoking.
Yeah, no telling where it come. I think it might have been some tires locking up to slow down to get to pit road. Oh, here comes our leader into pit road as he slows it down there and making a good shot there. He really got to put on the brakes there before he hit that line. He definitely 35 mile an hour is slow coming through here. When you got these cars, these trucks running over 100 and something mile an hour, and you drop down to 35, it's just like somebody hit you in the face with a brick.
Like Fletcher on the road course. This is Topp Esports 1. Hey, Brad, if you're out there watching, hey, man, can you fix that description for me? I'm so sorry about that. The Dover 150 is awesome. Joe Tardif coming around. Well, he came in on 48s. And if you want to see what it's like to come to pit road, well, we'll take a look at that here in just a minute. Some drivers unlapping each other here as the 07 goes to the inside. 48, 07 side by side. There goes George Jewell trying to track down some more needed laps. Byron Jones is the driver in front of him. He's right behind the 17 as Randy comes into pit road. And I was going to look at what Van Scoik was doing. I don't know if I saw that right, but I thought that Sheldon, I know he's out there right now. But I thought he was doing 38 when he came into pit road. So I don't know. Joe Tardif, he's your race leader at the moment. Right now, some drivers going around him. As right now, Kustritsa trying to unlap himself. Dublé trying to get there as well and unlap himself. He is right behind Zalesny, who didn't come to pit road for specific reasons, but Zalesny came in on 88. So when pit cycles come around, when Joe Tardif decides he's coming to pit road, Zalesny's going to be your race leader.
You know, Joe might be doing some strategy, there for sure, taking and staying out there, getting a few laps as we see him coming down pit road now. So let's see if he locks it up, drops down. Oh, did he get it? Yeah, he made it. Didn't make the pit. He's running about 34 miles an hour, 36. Oh, he dropped back down to 35. Oh, he was doing great. Hopefully they don't get him for that 1 mile. I don't think he made it between the lines to get caught in the speed trap. Call it.
Nah. You'd be like me whenever I came into Dover. I did an official race here, and I forgot that it was such a low speed. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I think it's 45, 50, something like that. Yep. I was even speeding for speeding's sake there.
Should have full throttle, didn't miss, went right on through, got your black flag, came back.
Yeah. I like Dover. Dover's such a great racetrack. And the fact that people, I've heard a ton of people complain about, hey, George Jewell getting a shout out from Shasta. There's the Van Jewell family. Ray's Automotive.
Shasta's with us every race, so I think she's our number one fan.
There she is. There she is. You know who our number one fan is? Everybody. We can't pick favorites. Brian, thanks for the like out there. Mr. Raker likes and everything that we do out there, and I appreciate him doing that very much. He has been my top fan for Signature Esports for the 15 of the 16 months I've been doing this.
Well, you know, Jason, we look at the race going on. We had 100 laps. We got 50 more to go, and 23, Trevor has got the lead, and Sheldon, he's only about almost 2 seconds behind him there.
2 seconds and losing a little bit here. Last lap for Sheldon Fettig was still 0.2 of a second faster, but Zalesny, I mean, we know that there's a possibility. Oh, and they're going to have to come to pit road again. No one can make it on fuel. So we know that there's going to be a stop and go kind of situation. Now, do you run the track out as best as you can, or do you push the issue and stop early so that way you can get that lap back later?
Well, myself, if I was racing, I'd be taking and waiting to the last minute when my crew chief told me pit next time around, and that's when I would pit. Try to stretch that fuel mileage. That's if my tires are holding to the track. If they're not holding, I'm going to pit a little bit sooner, to start losing lap time and everything. We take a look at the Planters peanut truck there, Mr. Brandon Ward, coming back out on pit lane there, and I think he's a lap down still.
Brandon Ward, 8 laps down. It's so easy to become to get that far back. Short track racing, a ton of fun, but this is a fast short track for being a 1 mile racetrack. This is a very, very fast racetrack. 48 looks like he's trying to go around and get another lap back. There goes Joe Tardif to the inside of the 23. And that might just be the kryptonite for the 23 here. A little right side. He's going to be able to use the mid-high line carry here, but right behind him, stalking him, and you see it right there, Sheldon Fettig running.
He's coming. He's made up. Oh, Lord, he's less than half a second now, and he's coming hard. He's got that pedal to the metal, and he's driving like it ain't no tomorrow.
You hear the rumble, the rumble, the let in, the let out. Where does he pass? Does he try to go to the inside, or is he going to get? Ooh, look how close! Look at. Ooh. Is he going to net code bump him up? Nah, he's going to drive to the bottom.
Go inside. Yep. make a good, clean pass. That's what we want to see. No bumping, no grinding, no nothing like that. We want to make sure that good, clean pass when he comes around, and he does it. Doing a great job.
Stone cold look from the NDSU driver. Almost like this is a video game.
I tell you what, people might think it's a video game, but I tell you what, if you got all the bells and whistles, it's like being in a real car, except you ain't got to worry about getting killed. You just have a great time, and you don't have to worry about your car getting damaged, paying all those thousands and thousands of dollars to get it repaired. So a lot safer, but man, it is fun.
108 of 150. The odds of a green to green at Dover for more than 100 laps are 1 in 208,000, and that is according to the statistic counter. And I'm hoping to beat it. If that's the case, well, we're all buying lottery tickets tomorrow. Zirkle looking to go 2 laps down. Barbara going low. The 14, he's 14 laps down to Sheldon Fettig at the moment. But you know, right now, if they were to have a caution, and I'm not saying that it is, not trying to jinx this at all, but as the pit cycles were to factor, Zirkle right now, who's up on the high side here, trying to just get inside the top 10. He's in 12th now, trying to track down George Jewell. He'd be a lap down. He'd be the first truck 2 laps down. He wouldn't be the lucky dog, but he'd have to stay out for a free pass.
Yes, Mr. Oh Lordy, Mr. Sheldon takes him past him on the inside. I heard some chatter on the radio that let him know he's coming inside, so Zirkle moved up and let him by.
Great teamwork by everybody. Let's talk about race wins here. Not race wins. The best average finish here in the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Levi McCarty, who is off for the week. He is traveling for work. And these races are fun to watch if you like racing. Absolutely. I mean, you don't even have to like racing to appreciate the fact that some of these are young individuals. We're talking in the ages of 16 to and how old's Bobby?
72, I think.
This guy right here out there driving. So we have folks out here racing all.
Might be 78.
The oldest, and I do believe the youngest racers in the series, all in here. And then, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to improve, enjoy themselves, and have that camaraderie. But not only that, but be competitive. So it's a ton of fun. Levi McCarty, 10+ starts, has an average finish of 7th here. That might change next week because of what's going on there. So that is what it is. But the best average start here, Nick Pressey, who is, I don't think Dover is his track today, but he is in 4th. He's still on the lead lap. The 94 is his average start here in the series is 6th through 11 starts.
Yeah, and there's a lot of guys out there. I know they don't want to cause it, but there's a lot of guys out there that definitely want a caution so bad. But, you know, not the leaders, but the ones that's 5th place back, they would love to have a caution right now.
Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series. Remember, beefjerkyunlimited.com, promo code WULFF as in Franks. There's 2 Franks there. Oh, cracking myself up.
And that's a good friend of mine, Mr. Wolf Bumps. He's the one who helped us get all this started. And we are very, very thankful to have Mr. Ed Wolf out there at Wolf Bumps. Right up the road from you, so we got to set up a meet and greet with him. I do.
Hopefully he's going to be down. If he's going to be down for the Chili Bowl here locally. Oh, caution comes out. Kerry Moore involved. Had to jump to pits. Anthony Zirkle involved as well. Caution comes out. Oh, he got out of the throttle there. Man, what happened to that? George Jewell. Oh, he came up into the wall. George. Whoa, look at George Jewell missing that. Zalesny. He went up and over Zalesny. Holy cow. Not much Kerry Moore could do there. Let's go one more time here. I kind of want to see what the checkup was here. There's the 61 up high. Maybe he was going, I think he was trying to make the pass here. Let's go to the nose of the 61. Some free pass vehicles are going to do it. Anthony Zirkle should have been your lucky dog there, but I don't know that that's going to happen. 84, Kerry Moore trying to make the pass. 61 has the run to the outside. He gets out of the throttle. 84 comes up. Oh, out of the throttle fast. And that's how that works. And then stop that right there. We're going to go to Zalesny. And we're going to go to the cockpit view here because this is what he sees. Up and over he goes.
Well, I think they got 2 fast repairs, and I think he used one already, so hopefully he don't hurt his truck too bad on handling, but you might see him come down pit row as he is coming down. They are in pit row. Both the leaders came in.
Sheldon Fettig in, Zalesny in, Kostritza is not in. Your lucky dog should be not Zirkle. I don't think Zirkle did. I think Zirkle is not going to be. Tony Wrestler will be your lucky dog here as he's looking for a free pass. Who in the, oh, James, the 87 will be able to come in and get tires and fuel. He's your lucky dog. Oh, that is absolutely, I was getting there. I just wanted to see who was doing what. You know exactly what's coming. Helicopter award for our good friend Zirk. Mr. Zirkle. Every once in a while you get it. First caution of the race happens way late. Lap 116. 116. They go, yeah. I love it.
What a race.
Folks, if
It
you
would be a good time for a hydrate, you know?
I think, actually, let's do that. We're going to go over to a commercial break. Be right back for you. And what is it?
2 shakes of a goat's tail.
That's what it is. All right, here we go.
Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville is your weekend adventure headquarters. Get out and do more. If it's fast and fun and brings smiles to faces year-round, we have it. Our huge showroom is stocked full of new and pre-owned Yamahas, Kawasaki's, Suzuki's, Kymco's, and Argos. Plus, Fairfield Motorsports is the area's only Traxxas retailer, the fastest name in RC. And we have all the parts and accessories to go with them. For all the coolest toys for big girls and boys, visit Fairfield Motorsports in Montoursville, your weekend adventure headquarters.
Caution looks like it might be extended here because of some things that are happening. Much love to everybody. Thank you very much to the folks out there. Caution did come out as we saw some contact kind of push there. I do believe 121 of 150. Everybody has come to pit road. Folks are going to be good to go here for fuel. Pace truck is in. We're going to go back to it. I do believe. Green flag. First caution happens. Sheldon Fettig gets the jump of a lifetime, but he's going to have some company here. Not only does he have some company, but he's got some drivers, more than 4 drivers now that are on the lead lap. Pressey is going to be right there as well. We're going to see some of the fastest laps ran as that more than 8 18-second lead shrinks down to under 4. First driver off the lead lap's going to be Joe Tardif back there. Brian Dublé right behind him. Inside, the 94 is going to make the run to the inside. 41 has been the fastest all race. But right now, you're going to have a whole lot of company. 124 of 150 being completed. The 23 of Zalesny finally getting an opportunity to battle side by side with the 41. 41 is the long run driver, but Pressey, best average finish in the series, is making it work. Reese out there says netcode save the 23. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Folks, whenever we get done here, if you're out there watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to raid a channel, someone random out there. Normally I raid Tony. I didn't know if Tony was still streaming. We might raid Mr. Drinking Bro Racing himself, Mr. Mike Newbrow. We'll see. I want him to get some followers out there as well. Thank you to everybody tuning in on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, for Signature Esports and for Topp Esports. Make sure that you give likes and follows out there on every one of them, because if you don't, well then, how are you going to know when we go live? It'll make me cry. Christmas present. Christmas presents. We play games, we have fun. Abe says, I'd be sick to my stomach if I was the 41. You're not. I can understand that completely. Thank you, Mootbot. Appreciate you very much. If you want to help Signature Esports grow, make sure you go to streamelements.com/Signature Esports/tip. That just goes directly. Fedig, 1.5 seconds. We've watched him drop back to 2 seconds and then climb his way back in. No, he was. Yeah, he was. At one point, he was on the outside looking in, made a pass to get his lap back, used field strategy to do so as well. Came down to pit road. Caution comes out, puts it. He was 21 seconds off of the lead. The Sheldon Fettig was looking at the rear bumper of the 94, looking to pass him not just a short while ago. 23 to the inside, trying to make the inside stick as Pressey utilizing the high line here. The run off the high line still very, very much a factor. 23 trying to make it stick, trying to make this his race as the MK2 Aerospace Chevy Silverado battles with the 94 in that Ford. And now Zalesny is going to be your race leader. A reminder about race wins here. Zalesny still looking for a multi-series or multi-race winning season here for the Truck Series. He's already a multi-winner in the Xfinity Series. He's looking to make it 2 here as join Tommy D on top of that list of the most race wins in this series. So we'll see what that's going to happen. A reminder that you have to complete, in order to be eligible for the playoffs, you have to complete 75% of the races. And I talked about Sheldon Fettig running 2 seconds back. He's about 2.1, and now the lap traffic, which seemed to be Zalesny's kryptonite, is going to be right there in front of him again. but not moving fast enough. 15 laps to go. The 94 right there in front of Fettig. This is the race here. As you talked about the 23 being your pick. Sheldon Fettig, 1.5 seconds back. Now 1.9 is the relative kind of updated for me there. Apologies about that. But he's going to drive to the inside. Fettig makes the pass easily on the 94. And now 1.8 seconds. He was just 2 laps ago. He was 0.3 of a second off of this. So he was at 2.1 seconds. Now 1.8 seconds back. Zalesny is going to have to really stare at that rearview mirror because somebody is on the hunt. To the outside of the 14, the 23 goes. Zalesny in that. He talked about it yesterday. He won yesterday, and or did he win yesterday? Man, it's been a long night. I know he finished inside the top 3. We talked to him yesterday. He finished second. That's right. He did. When he finished, he was like, I made a mistake early. I was trying to drive into the corner. And got free. He made a little bit of a goof up here, but he's been able to drive back into this race and at least keep himself there again. If he finished in second 2 weeks in a row, or 2 races in a row for the Topp Esports League, then that might be the idea for short track racing, a top 2 in every series. Kostritza, Evan Crawford coming to pit road. Some of the drivers trying to stay out there, need to come in. They're going to get their fuel because they didn't cut. They had to take the free pass. They were hoping for another caution to be able to come to pit road and get those extra tires. Zalesny, 9 laps to go, 1.2 seconds the gap. Double trouble in 6th. There's my guy. Joe Tardif in 5th. First truck 1 lap down. Mr. Witt there as well, came in on 94. He's going to have to come to pit road. He's going to be short on fuel. Mr. Bomb Dog, he's going to be an 8th. Right now, he's doing a decent job. Anthony Zirkle there. George Jewell inside the top 10. All these drivers are a lap or 2 laps down, but it doesn't play any factor. Right now, 8 laps to go. Zalesny is the driver out front in 7 now, as Fettig looks like he's on the hunt. They should be clear. They came out on 118 when the caution happened. They should be clear to race. Zalesny, 6 laps to go this time by. They're going to make it 5 to go as the 23 is rear view mirror driving on the backstretch like you would not believe. And the lap traffic being right there in front of the 23. You talk about drama unfolding. How about falling 2 seconds back, getting the long run, getting just enough laps to have the long run to be able to get yourself within a nose length. As the 99 is going to go high. He's going to keep himself high there. Let the 41 try to track down Trevor Zalesny. 5 laps to go. Martin Sports is it's going to be your 25 to go sponsor here. Again, martinsports903.com. BeefJerkyUnlimited.com. Use promo code WULFFPACK for 15% off at checkout. Remember, stocking stuffers. Beef jerky is the way to go for that. 23, a little high line. Fettig right there in the mix. Going to drive to the outside as the caution comes out. And the green-white checkers are afoot. And 46 of Kostritza. Brian Huntley Jr. got to the back bumper. Comes down, hits the pavement there. And just a bumpity bump, bump, bump. Brian Huntley Jr. to the back bumper of the 46 a couple of times there. The checkup is what happened. Whoa! Bomb almost gets out of there. 46 holding on the brakes there. Man, oh man. Oof. Well, see, this is what I wanted to do. Kostritza looked like he came down. He was trying to get. Here's the exit for the 25. Is TFR nervous? Yes, I believe it. 46 down there. He stays out of him there. 46 gets to the bottom of the 5 there, but the Kostritza is getting loose right there. He's having to be in and out of the throttle, in and out of the throttle, and the 25 not. He just couldn't stay out of him. There's not much you can do there. We had 118 laps green, then we had a caution, and now we're going to have our first attempt at a green-white checkered on the second caution. Who's your lucky dog? I do believe Joe Tardif's going to be your lucky dog. That seems like that's going to make a ton of sense right here.
Text me and tell me that they couldn't hear me at all, and I don't know what's going on. Said I was muted, but everybody else has been hearing me.
No, yeah, I was going to say everything was good there. I think that we had an audio channel go down through my board, so I just moved you over just to be on the safe side. If you can hear Woody now, it's all good, brother. It's all good. Hopefully,
show me some love out there. If you can, show me hands up or something that you can hear the crazy man.
Reborn, you're amazing. Fireball, you got some love out there from Reborn.
Yeah, that Reborn, I know exactly who that is. That'd be my next to youngest grandson, and he's a good supporter of his grandpa.
Well, there you go. Bree says 41 is on point tonight, and the restart's going to be the most important thing here. As Fedig and Zalesny are going to be the drivers here. Green-white checkered means that Zalesny needs to hold off the 41.
We're having an extended coaster too.
Eight corners. 8 corners.
Yeah, we're having a little extended. Race control said we'll be extending for a green-white checkered finish. So we're going to get a true winner here for sure tonight.
Here is Brian Double Trouble Dublé. He is going to be in 6th. Joe Tardif got the free pass here, so he will start at the end of the longest line. And is your lucky dog. So 5 trucks on the lead lap here as we look at the 48. Having one heck of a day. Let's roll through the drivers here. Ryan Palmer out of the race. Kerry Moore out of the race. Cole Thomas here in 23rd. He's going to be 26 laps down. Bobby 15 laps down, but he's still got a pretty decently clean truck, so nothing wrong with that. Brandon Ward there in the 88 machine, driving the Planters Peanut 88. He is 8 laps down. Josh Roberts right behind him, or right in front of him. He's also 8 laps down. So there's a race for 20th and 21st. Jeremy Robbins here. He is also pretty sure he is right there in the 7 laps down. 6 laps down for Eric Wolf and 7 Crawford. Brian Huntley Jr. right there as well. So they're gaining some positions. Dan Witt in pit road right now. The 99, Brian Huntley Jr. in 15th. He's going to be 4 laps down. Tony Ressler, Charles Van Scoik, Byron Jones, Brandy Bousquet, all of those drivers 4 laps down. George Jewell 3 laps down. I'm sorry, those drivers 3 laps down. George Jewell 2 laps down. Anthony Zirkle 2 laps down. Robert Bomdog, he's 2 laps down. Brian Double Trouble is going to be the first driver off the lead lap. Would be your lucky dog, barring a situation. Joe Tardif starting the tail end of the field is going to be in 5th. Pressy, Langevin, which I talked about the 87. He's been strong as well. Restarts, got to be somebody's game here. Sheldon Fedig on the outside of Trevor Zalesny. Zalesny's going to be the driver on the inside. I do believe that if I had lane choice, I'd be on the high side right now.
Yeah, but the leader gets to start the race, so hopefully 41 doesn't beat him to the start-finish line as we get ready to go racing here again. As they come out of turn 4, the pace truck is in, and hopefully this is the last time we have to say this. Hey, we got a green flag. Good boogly woogly, boys. Let's go racing.
23, 41, 94 to the outside. 87 is there. side by side racing onto the backstretch. They're going to need the white flag here. 94 fast on corner exit. It's going to be right there with the 41. 94 to the inside. 23 out of turn 4 across. They're going to need the white flag here. Are they going to get it? White flag waves here at Dover as 150 laps have come to fruition. An attempt at a green-white checkered. It's going to come down to the 23 and the 41. One last-ditch effort into the backstretch, into turn 3. Woody, I think Zalesny paid it off here.
Yeah, he did. He's coming out of turn 4, and he's coming to the start finish line. Oh, hey, he got it with Mr. Sheldon finishing second, not unofficial yet. Official, and Nicholas Presley finishing 3rd. And our lone Canadian finishing 4th, number 87. And Mr. Joe Tardis come out at number 5. Hey, what a top 5 finish there. Even though he was probably a lap down, he got the top 5, so he did a great job.
A great race to celebrate here, folks. Stick around for the post-race interviews. And we'll let this kind of subside and let everybody do their things. Zalesny able to hold off there at the end. Great racing. Shasta, appreciate you very much. As race results up on your screen. Making sure it says race results. Yeah, love it. Zalesny is going to be there and as your race winner. Sheldon Fettig leading the most laps here, finishes in 2nd. Pressy in 3rd. Langevin, Tardif, that's your top 5. Brian Dublé, well, he finished right there in 6th. The only driver a lap down. Man, oh man, oh man. What a great run. 89, 61, 07, 55. That's going to be your top 10. Byron Jones doing a decent job trying to rebound and recover. The 98 finishes in 11th. Wrestler in 13th. Dan Witt finishes 16th. Wolf in 18th. And man, these drivers have something to be proud of. That was a great race. Ryan Palmer running the books out there. Thank you very much. I appreciate you very much. All the way to Kerry Moore in 24th. Let's go, says Reese out there. Good run for the drivers. The 23, part of the Texas Family Racing. There's some stinking Harvey Abrams sending me some stars and scaring the crap out of me. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
You need to turn that down before you jump out of your seat there, bud.
You know, it's there for whenever I'm playing the serious games. I love it. All right, let's talk to our race winner, the 23 of Trevor Zalesny. Trevor, walk us through this race. Man, what a run that was. Try to hold off Fettig there at the end. He had the long run truck, and he was tracking you down. Kind of walk us through what was going on.
Oh, man. We had a great start, but after he got around me, I kind of got into the wall, and he got into me, which that was 100% my fault, so I will apologize to him again about that. But after I got into the wall on that first run, it really slowed me down. It hurt a lot of my fuel wear, whatever you call that. I don't even know. I'm so excited right now. But so we just kind of played the strategy. I knew that if he got about 5 seconds ahead of me, I could short pit it by 2 laps and come out about 2.5 ahead of him and have the lead for 10, 15 laps before he got back by me. So I was kind of lining it up for the end so I can make it on fuel and try to get it right at the end. But the cautions, I don't know if they hurt me or helped me, but that last one definitely helped me. And on that last restart, I told my team in the chat, I said, as long as that 94 gets up next to Sheldon, I'm pretty confident that they'll slow each other down just enough for me to pull away that slightest gap. And that's what ended up happening. So pretty pumped, and great race to Sheldon. He definitely had the long run car.
Well, it looked like it was about to be a nail biter there at the end. He was catching it there. I think regardless, it would have come down to that finish, just like it was whether it ran green or was a restart. Congratulations on the race win here, and buddy, it's your time to shine. Give your shout outs out there.
I would like to thank you guys up here in the booth. Personally, you guys do a great job. You and whoever you have up here, Jason. But sponsors, I'd like to thank MK2 Aerospace, Beard Nuts, Douglas Distributing, TexasFamilyMG.com, 3D Energy. Again, thank Bears for all the paint schemes. Matthew Fleming for spotting me once again tonight. And thank Matthew, Kelva, and Cole for helping me out tonight. And what I like to thank most is my grandpa Greg. None of this would be possible without him getting me into it and getting me started.
I tell you what, thank you to Grandpa Greg on our side too, because a lot of talent. Second winner of the Truck Series for the number 23 as he celebrates. Mr. Fireball, I'm gonna let you go ahead and take the 41. He had a day as well.
Hey, Sheldon. Hey, man, congratulations on the second place finish there. Hey, I thought sure you was going to catch him there on the end there. You finished up about a half a second behind, but hey, you was catching him on the long run. I just don't know if that long run wasn't long enough on this last restart.
Yeah, the last restart when the 94 got inside me, it slowed me down quite a bit. But hey, Trevor ran a good race. We were both running our strategy. I knew what I needed to do to pass him at the end. And I think if it would have stayed green, it would have been a great race, towards the end there. But, I know Dover. I know how to save for the right front tire and use the right rear. So I was doing what I needed to do to win the race if it stayed green. And I think, we had a good fun here. Trevor and Nick, they're fun to race with. So I had a great night tonight. Can't complain one bit.
No, and that was a great race when you and him were battling it out up in front there early in the race, y'all back and forth and everything. And then he would get the lead on you after pit or whatever, and you would be like 2 or 3 seconds behind him. And the next thing you know, within 2 laps, you're on this bumper. As we see a good burnout there, y'all, nose to nose there. Burn him down, brother.
Oh yeah, Woody. Thanks for everything you do. Jason, Topp Esports, Signature Esports. Thanks for broadcasting this. Got to definitely thank Tommy D over at Beef Jerky Unlimited. Go get yourself some beef jerky. He's the man. Sells the best jerky there is around. Go get some. Wasn't for Tommy, I wouldn't be here. So thanks everybody for what you do. And we had a good night. Had a lot of fun. Great race to everybody tonight. Everybody was giving room. Let the leaders go by. Do what they need to do to the race. I mean, I don't know what there was. There was probably only 4 or 5 cars on the lead lap at the end. That means there's a good race and people are doing what they need to do.
Hey, most definitely. Well, it's been a pleasure watching you run tonight, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hit the pace car number 41 on the relative there. I just realized that's what it says. That's awesome. Great job by everybody out there. Last but not least, the 94, Mr. Pressey, my man. You have the best average finish of the season so far, and it looks like you're going to add to it.
Yeah, it's been a very good season for me, save for a couple of hiccups. When I found that out, I was actually a little bit surprised. After the 32nd at Daytona and the 19th at Olmsted, or the 18th point, regardless, the car was really strong. The car was a little bit tricky in the early stages of the race, but it turned out it was actually a pretty good long run car, at least until the midpoint where it transitioned, interestingly enough, into being a short run car. And I think that was most evident where after I took the lead around 30 to go, they just went right back by me. Going on that last restart though, with the tires cooled down and whatnot, I thought I had a real shot to maybe get the win. And it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Apologies to Sheldon there. We all want to have that chance to win when we're at the end.
I don't think that he's complaining. You guys raced nice, hard, and clean. That was a great finish. Even trying to battle for third, that was insane from our point of view.
Yeah, it was a nice day. Just for the most part, it was a very calm day. I was really focused, get into it.
You did a phenomenal job, Nick, and always congratulations whenever we get the chance to talk to you. My man, give your shout outs, your time to shine. We appreciate you, and of course, we'll be definitely seeing what you're going to be able to put out next week.
Thank you. This time my shout out goes to the person who greenlit the sim racing team in its original iteration in the first place. And when I was in high school, I had this principal, Mr. Newman, and he was actually the one that gave us the green light to have an iRacing club.
Nice.
One day I'm gonna want to go back and see how things are going and invest back into that.
There you go, man. Well, congratulations. Here's a good opportunity to do it, and a big thank you. Make sure you clip it out there, and we'll send it over to him. Congratulations on a P3 finish here, Nick, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Jason.
you're welcome. Trevor wins it here. Woody, it was a great race. And before everybody goes, reminder that I'm going to send you over. We're going to raid some channels through Facebook and through Twitch. So I'm going to do that for you so you guys can go watch some more awesome gamers out there, some streamers out there. Ton of fun tonight. Woody, thank you very much for joining me.
You're definitely welcome, Jason. Guys, and it was a great race. Enjoyed it. Me and Jason even had a ball up here watching it. So thank y'all, and y'all all have a great one out there.
I appreciate everybody as well. Thank you to the Beef Jerky Unlimited Truck Series Topp Esports for having me aboard. And then, of course, Martin Sports, Wolf Pumps out there, and Fairfield Auto Group. Go out there and check everybody out and make sure that you tune in each and every week. I appreciate you. We love you. We think that we thank you all very much for doing what you do, because if you didn't, well, then we wouldn't be a thing. So we love and appreciate you. I'm going to send you over to Mike at DBR on Twitch, and then everybody else, we're going to send you over to, who's going to be streaming? We'll raid you somebody over there. Let's raid you to Blair out there. Blair's a pretty good dude. Let's start the raid. All right, folks, appreciate you. We'll see you again very soon. Much love, and good afternoon, good evening, good morning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brad, and you are live on Topp Esports and Signature Esports.
Hey, this is Fireball Woody here. Good boogly woogly. Let's go racing.
Here they come. Fans are all on their feet. Green flag is in the air.
Is it going to be a 2-tire stop, 4-tire stop, or are they just going to put some mud? Maybe just do a splash and go get out there. Try to finish this race.
Oop, they're hard in turn one. Look out. All right, y'all better look out. Here comes Tower Saver, Mr. Tommy D.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here, and we are ready to go racing live from Iowa Raceway. Some of the best racing on iRacing.